Hello, everyone. Wait, what? What? When was... Hang on. That was... Okay, Lady Mephistopheles, thank you for resubscribing 34 months ago, although I'm really surprised why that alert then suddenly procs.
Everyone that is walking here, they might be fighting a battle that we don't know about. And
Where
I
is
started streaming.
that
I was
coming
very like,
from?
I'm doing this because I think it
Am I
brings me closer
What
to a
on
community.
earth?
I've been there myself, you know, and but now I'm more open thanks to charities like mine.
I've always struggled a bit
You
with
can all
mental
hear
health,
that,
and I
right?
know how alone it can feel, so I think just raising awareness and talking about it is important. So
What
people
is...
know that they're
I
not
don't have a
alone.
window open that's doing that. I don't... I'm checking my tabs. I have no tab open that is doing that. What? It's not an ad on this stream because I'm subscribed to this stream and I have literally no other... Yeah. I'll say that was weird. What? Is this some exciting new Windows feature that they've decided to turbocharge your operating system experience? I'm in Firefox. Like, is this just... Yeah, streams haunted with adverts, the worst possible kind of ghost. We're here to promote stuff to you. Yeah. I'm gonna feel ridiculous, I know, when I figure out what it was. But I'm clicking on every open window and open... I have... Hi everyone, I'm Sam, and you are listening to Chilliteracy, where I'm losing my mind. And it's the start of the stream. I'll get to the game in a sec. Yeah, the real horrors are the ads we had to endure along the way. Yeah, hi. So, hell of an opening. Yeah, so I would ordinarily be reading tonight, but I, as is the way with my body, got a cold like 2 weeks ago, and it's mostly gone, but still just like lurking around, and so I thought rather than sit and read for 2 hours, well, to be honest, I don't feel too bad about it this evening, rather than sit and read for 2 hours, I would play a video game instead. It was nearly a film night on the Discord, but I thought, why not put something on the channel instead? So we're going to play some Dead Letter Department, which is a game I've had in my Steam library for a little while and my wish list even longer. And it's a game about data entry. It's office work. What could be scary about that? Who could say? Also, yeah, Joey has wrangled his way into my lap because he has never known cuddles. He has never known what it is to be accepted, appreciated, or loved. And so it was very important right now for him to experience that, and so he is here. But sorry, there is no camera. And yeah, it's a bonus talking over the streams with me and not with Lucy because she is away. Probably never been fair. Oh no, good grief, no. He could not tell you what food tastes like. He has no idea. How loud is this music? Because that's mouse sensitivity. That doesn't affect you. We have one volume. We have off, and we have that. This feels a little bit too loud, and I can't move it with the mouse. So that's just a lower pitch. That's not volume. See how it is in game? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this for now, on the safer side. I don't really know what I'm in for. It's that difficult balance of trying to find a game that's your vibe and that you're interested in and seems cool without also knowing everything about the game before you play it beforehand, because sometimes that can, ruin the vibe. So, yeah, it's, we'll see. It sounds interesting. It sounds like there is typing. Give Joe lots of pets for us tonight. I will, but I need my hands on the keyboard as well for typing. Because I'm going back to my old job of data entry. So that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see how we go. And yeah, do give me a shot. Hang on a second. I've just had a thought. I don't have like a browser source in OBS, do I? Do I have? Have I at some point in the past? Hello? That was weird. No, just display captures, cat camera, which not. Desktop audio, alerts. Discord reactive stuff. Some things with weird titles that I'm not sure. Oh, that's from when we were doing the Shakespeare. I think, maybe. No, I don't think I have anything. That's the only other thing, if I had like a hidden browser source on OBS or something. Yeah. Live coverage of my thoughts. Ooh, that's... I don't know if we want that. Well anyway, I guess let's have a video game. We're 12 minutes into the stream, so... Jump scare. Every playthrough is different. You are allowed one checkpoint save to complete it. It's self-destruct... what? No, I hadn't finished. Probably wasn't important. Oh yeah? Good opener. Alright. Hello mother. Hello father. I mean... Who do we want to be? Beat you to it, Amras. Oh, don't make me choose. Oh, let's go with Dear Mum. Dear Mum. Oh, do we get Boards of Canada on the soundtrack? Great. My time here has been a real learning experience. My time here has been brutal. My time here has been rough, but nothing compared to the hell that was living with you. Wow! Oh, we could just be horrible from the outset. This is going to be a long stream. Yeah, we can be someone if we really want. We can sure be a person. This time here has been a real... Let's, passive aggress this. It has said that multiple playthroughs are possible, so, This new city is weird and cool. I'm getting used to it, I think. New city is confusing and harsh. I'm having a rough time. The city sucks, but it's still an upgrade. Wow, so you can just be like full-on parent-hating, edgy, like, Dear Mum, I hate you. That town sucks. I'm out. Peace. Love you. You think you understand the content warning now? I don't know. Someone I met here hooked me up with his computer job while I get myself back together. I got a data entry job typing up the junk that computers can't also read. I'm not intending to make this a fully self-role play, but frankly mine is somewhere between these two. They're both the same. Yeah, that one. This town sucks. We should write a song about how this town sucks. Okay. But don't give it to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They will not sing it. can't wait to have you come visit. Despite everything, I wish I could come back. I know I screwed everything up. I don't regret leaving. Oh, we can really make a person out of this that we're not. Oh, let's be nice. We're just writing to our mum. She could be lovely. Miss me yet? Yeah. You know. Wow. See, already. No. It won't be Jeff. Already. I mean, I think I know what name I want to go with for this. Like, the thoughts are forming in my head are like, oh, so multiple playthroughs, you can choose the completely different options and choose like to be a horrible person. Yeah, because that's something I can do, as I'm definitely someone who has started multiple Mass Effect saves, for instance, going, no, this time I'm really going to explore the renegade options. Says one mean thing, bursts into tears. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I will never do... I can't even fathom digital confrontation. No, I can't do it. We are... Dr. Trontvogel's rides again. They are back. Montelier, Beauchamp, Clouseau. That would have been my second choice. Ooh, it's a little bit of aftertouch on that mouse movement. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. We need to, input. Just a lot less of that, thanks. Oh, mouse smoothing. Y-axis, X and Y. Oh, mouse smoothing off, if you could. Is that... That's... significant. Oh, that is flickery, though. Hey, who wants headaches this evenings? This evenings? Sorry, that's because I was looking at yaxis as a fun word. And we just started pluralizing other words that are unrelated. Yeah, who wants a headache? Love to stare at the flickery bathroom lights. Is this... Why... Okay, I live in a house of strobes. Already have one? You may have come to the wrong place. Is there... Can I turn some of this off? Reduce VFX flickering? If you could. Oh yeah, that's... slightly better, but it's still... I think the film grain in concert with the slightly flickery lights. Already have one, you cannot hurt me. But what about second headache? I don't think he knows about second headache. Can we... Important. All data you enter is proprietary between OCRI Inc. and the Postal Service. Oh, sick. We're in the employ of the band, the Postal... Quick, I can't think what genre to, like... Post-pop... Alternative... Postal Service... It's... Joke's gone. Timing's all out the window. Some tips for efficiency. Most letters can still be delivered if the street address and zip code are clearly discernible. Capitalization is not a priority. Good. Just listening to the stream? Alright. Auto-suggest recommendations are limited to displaying up to 3 entries. If you don't see an address you're looking for appearing in the list, check for any possible typos. Additionally, the more text you enter, the more refined your results will be. If the system is flagging you to reprocess certain letters, try reformatting the address on separate lines to fit more like the following. Name, street address, extra info like apartment or suite number, city, state, zip code. Great. I can't be sarcastic about this being a game asking me to do admin. That was literally the game that I signed up to play when I bought this. I knew what I was in for. Thank you for making Orchestra Heights... Orchestra? Yes. Orchestra Heights your new home. This is a reminder that based on the lease you signed, your weekly rent is due every Friday. To answer your inquiry, your mailing address is 300 Erath Court, apartment number 454, El Paso, Texas 79944. Okay. Weekly rent. Oof. Since moving, you haven't really met your neighbours, due to your night shift. Most of the handful you've run into have barely acknowledged you're there. Thus, you're not sure if knocking on the door in the middle of the night would be the best time to introduce yourself. I'm sure it would not. Alright, well, then we'll leave our neighbours to it, not explore the spooky corridor. Got any, elevators or stairways down? Yeah, the texture on the wall is a particular kind of harsh. Yo, hello, welcome in. We have just started. And off to our... I guess, I'm assuming that we're off to our first day of work. No. I lied. We are not. Deliveries only. Well. These all just look like bedrooms. Well, bedrooms like apartments. How have I gotten lost already? Was there something else I was meant to do? Something else I was meant to do in my room? What's down here? Do I die? Oh. No worries, Arian. Good night. Sleep well. Thank you for being here. I guess. Back in here? Ah. There's a locked door right here you can't open. When you moved in, you were told it went to the fire escape once upon a time. Seems to be sealed off on the other side. Still, it didn't stop you from trying to turn the handle even after hearing the story. Great. Can't piss. Not much of a view here. Just the wall of the other building and the greasy reflected light from street signs seeping in. Right, so this bed, it really isn't that great. But still you need to use every fibre in your body to resist crawling back into it. Right. Nothing much in here lately other than a couple of random water bottles. You don't have a stove, so you've been mostly eating out anyways. Oh wow, yeah, no, we're just... Hot tap pot noodles. That's what we're on. Then... You've been pretty lonely? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Decided to skip a party and really looking forward, you were really looking forward to for a while and decided, and while it was a good decision, you sort of crave some kind of company. Well then I'm glad we're here. Yeah. No, welcome in. I know the feeling. Yeah. Then, yeah, I'm... Oh, there's... This works now. No. Expertly baited. Where? Well, the obvious question I was just about to ask that gets a yes is, am I missing something? Clearly. But what? How? Okay. Try this again. Oh. How? Oh. Great. No one saw that. None of you saw that. Sometimes you just go downstairs instead of up. Thank you. Thank you. See, we've got you well trained. So begins a new night, heading towards the job you picked up a while back, the same day you arrived in the city. Your official title is Data Conversion Operator. A fancy name for just a warm body that types up all the junk computers still can't read. Hey, that's what I nearly wrote in my letter to Mum. It's not remotely glamorous, and it's the night shift, but it's been fairly stable and easy. Exactly what you're looking for right now. Though, this new location really is out in the middle of nowhere. Not where I just came from, but with bits on the doors? Okay. Are we just down the end of the corridor? We are. Gonna relate to this game more than you thought. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm about to play Inscription. Okay. I can type. I'll control enter submit. See, how does it know if I'm right? Yo, what? Okay, good. I even, in preparation for knowing that I would be typing this evening, cut my fingernails. Not because they were, like, long to an unruly degree, but just because typing with slightly long fingernails is a little bit more of an encumbrance, and I hate it. So, insert, is it? Oh, no, don't make me press insert, because that... Whoa! Okay. That... See, that looks like Wender. Morales. Morales is easy. 785 Brownville? how... It's not Bagels, Wyoming, but it's close enough. Jobs like these are too easy to be true. The scary part is where's the catch? The catch is that they will just drain out your soul. Like that is because I would interpret that as Wendy, but that's not a Y at the end. I don't know how clearly that's coming to on stream. And that's an A. B-A-G. Bags. I mean, we can try it. Let's get something wrong. Brownville. Why? Apparently the hardest word to type. It is bags. 82321. Is this a hobbit? It might be. Wayne. Are we looking at a Wayne O'Brien? They have tried to make this as illegible, as like legibly illegible as possible. Like that's... What is that number though? Is that 1140 something / Ravens? Where is Andy? Andy is not here this evening. We could really use her. 11401. Okay, I'll take that. Like, I want to say corner because my brain just auto completes that to corner. Right? I think that's ride, not ridge. Cordova 21625. Whoops. Yeah, control enter. Douglas Andrade. 53560. Clyde Road. Mesick. Me sick. Me a little bit sick. 49668. Nice. Whoops. Double spaced. Come on. Tell me we got them all right. Page up, page down, flip over. Oh yeah. I'm also glad I don't have like page up and... Oh, I do have page up. I just looked across. Yeah, because I thought I used that as a shortcut. 1 second. Just going to fix that. Take that hotkey off because it turns out book week finished. Oh, that's weird. I usually use those as hotkeys, don't I? Yes, Sam, you do. Boop, 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 do. There we go. And deleted and deleted. Look. Bring week back. Bring week back. No. You can't make me. No more week. It ended. There's a couple of letters down there in the bottom corner, maybe. I got nothing. Hello to Plains' other cat. Yo, but... Okay. I not gonna lie. Oh, hi. I have seen. Yeah, I've seen like invoices and PODs like this. Yeah. This is the Bahamas is the absolute perfect vacation spot. Swimming, snorkeling, scuba diving, fishing, and boating are among the best in the world. Yeah. Hello from the Bahamas. I have sunblock in my eyes and it stings. Also, realized I greatly dislike sun and sand. Anakin and relaxing. Sending some your way. And away from me. Okay. Sunblock. Sorry, America. Just moved a little. Okay. Ah. 33027 Dear Klaus Street. Whoops. CO 8096. Yeah, I realised I should have been checking the back of the others as well, but I'm sure we're fine. No. Ah. Something illegible. It ends in some... There's something there and then okay. The fact you live in Wyoming is very helpful to you right now. This is fun. Nice. Alright. I think it just wants the text highlighted in yellow. The problem being... Nothing on here that helps us. Yeah, I see okay. There's something in the middle that well, on the left of that I can't make out what that is. Oh no, that's what I was doing, not Freedom of Information Act. I kind of appreciate, actually, at least that when you input it, it doesn't go, map, you got that wrong. Because I'm pretty sure, like, there's been stuff that, you know, I feel like I have got potentially wrong already. I mean, maybe it will, I don't know, maybe I have actually been getting it right as far as it cares right now. But yeah, when games do this, the whole, like, is it right, is it wrong? It all, and, like, you as the player have to input the... You're like, determining, is this right, is this wrong? And you put it in, and then the system in the game immediately goes, you got it wrong. Like, well, then if you know, you do it. Don't ask me to do it if you know how to do it. Watch me get one wrong. Nearly. Auto suggest. What? Oh. Well, because it did. There was something about like getting things wrong. So I'm assuming there will come a point where it's like, no, you got these wrong. So I might just be talking up my ass. 355 results. Good. Oh, so it doesn't say the city, so we just have to guess. Unionville? I have no idea. Ivan or Ivan? Does that give us any kind of a hint? We've got this weird little seal. Of University Heights, Unionville, or United States Military Arcade. Does any of those fit this vibe more? Yeah, that's the thing, we put in on Name City. Also, I don't know if my F keys are going to take me somewhere on the wrong shortcut. Okay, it did not. Okay, well, yeah. Sick. Oh yeah? Good, then we can't. Ministry of Home Affairs. Close. Aha. So it will pull something up. Pause the stream and countdown to continue with video you're watching. Just have while waiting for the stream. Yes, if you've got gonna come back to the stream, no worries. So, oh, we can auto suggest. Yeah, what? Cache? Oh, okay. There is no way to see that. There's not some tool that I'm missing. Detail. Well, then, yeah. Oh. The zip theoretically should tell us the city. See, I don't know what the expectation is for what I as the player should be. Like, I don't know if there is an expectation that I as the player should be opening another window and Googling things. How? Military thing if it has no name? It could be. Yeah, I don't... What? No, no, it's fine, Planes. Don't worry. No, go for it. That's totally fine. What's this game about? We have made some choices at the start in a letter that we wrote to our mother, where we decided that we would not be a horrible person who hates her and where we lived before. But we've come to a city and needed a job and got this job doing data entry, where we sit at a computer and look at addresses and other information printed on letters and envelopes and whatnot, and we have to basically like sift through the junk that the computer can't read itself and enter it into the computer, and we're already struggling on day one. Have I missed? I'm not. Giulietta Smith 8987 Bowler 13527. That. Oh, I put 2, not 3. I did. What? We only have 3 options. We tried F2. It's giving you cities starting in the UN. Oh, because of unnamed... Right. Well then... Oh. There's 9 results at any Mountain West states. See, I almost hope not. And again, don't worry, this isn't backseating. This can be completely collaborative. I almost hope not, because how would I be expected to know that? Right. Solely if everything else has been Mountain West? Yeah, but... How many 23098 Patar roads can there be? Yeah. Well, that's... Yeah, exactly, Stephen. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, my... Yeah, my assumption, and perhaps I'm making an ass out of me and umption, is that this... The information to figure this out should either be conveyed to me, the player, through what is available here in the game. Oh, I can't get up. Okay. I was wondering if I could, like, stand up. Either the information should be conveyed to me through the game, or it should give me some kind of indication that, hey, you might want to Google some things to actually go and see what you can find online to, like, supplement what we're giving you. And because there's neither of that, that's why I'm asking, like, what as someone who's not from America and completely unfamiliar, even people from the States might be unfamiliar with US geography and like Mountain West states and stuff like that. And so what about this? There's non-Americans in the world who play games? One or two. There's literally dozens of us. Like, we have a down triangle on a wax seal. Is that the horror? Yeah, the horror of like you just want to finish and go home. It is 5 minutes past 5 on Friday. No chances, no city because it's a road outside of city limits. Hey, but I don't know if the game will let us do that. Like, it has to be a place. Will it accept only 2 lines of address? Maybe. Let's try that, actually. No. No. How do you mean I for sure? So you say I have a zip code. It's 23098. Is that not just like the street number? Like a really big street? Because this is another thing as well. Being a Brit, I could pick out one of our postcodes easily, but a US zip code, I don't know what the... I know it's just a sequence of numbers. Zip code defines a region, usually of a city. Right, okay. Yeah, like you give me a UK postcode, that's fine, that makes sense, I can read that. But no, zip codes are primarily used to define what process facilities it goes to. Oh, okay. Yeah. How... Oh, I see what your whole window. I was going to say, like, do you also? Because like you've talked about what you do. And I was like, wait, do you also work in like addresses and deliveries and logistics and stuff? What? Zooming? I'm just pressing zoom because it's one of the few buttons I have. What? Like, it's... Yeah, I wonder what the Ivan or Ivan is about, because I've tried sticking that at the end and it comes up with Ivanhoe. But 9 results. But why would you put the city up there? Like, what this feels like... What it feels like to me, like, again, from like a game design perspective, is this is the point where you sort of roadblock the player until they can figure out the puzzle mechanic. Like, it's like you cannot go past this until you understand what we're trying to get you to do. And I don't understand what that is. Which is making for a very boring stream, and I apologise. I'm gonna Google this. Or is it 23098? Yep. 230. Dang. I've actually found a company called Latus, or Latus, L-A-E-T-U. I don't think this is what I'm looking for, though. I'm assuming they're not, like, actual real places as such, but that in general, like, place names, towns, that sort of thing, are authentic. No, latest 23098 Pattaya Road doesn't come up with anything. Well, it's on the autocomplete. It seems to like. No, you have to be able to make this game playable by anyone that plays it, and expecting the player to just go and access the Danish Norwegian AE it's a shout, Perla, but yeah, I can't imagine that they would expect that of the player. But you can Google the zip code, but isn't the zip code something that I don't have? Isn't the zip code we're looking at the suggested ones at Ivanhoe, New York, 13839? Like, isn't the 13839 the zip code? Yeah, so I think that. Yeah, no worries. I did not expect to grind to a complete thudding halt like this. Dude. I almost feel like I want to look up a walkthrough or something to try and figure this out, which is baffling to have to understand what it wants. As a game designer, you would put the piece of the puzzle somewhere in the game, and yeah, and this is what I'm stuck on. This is what's making me like pull back from playing the game and start to like analyze this more. It's like, am I missing something? Is there something fundamentally obvious right in front of me that I'm just not seeing, or like one bit of text that I've skipped that says also you can press this button to proceed or something? No, I don't seem able to leave. I can type. If I hit escape, I can quit. Yeah, exactly. If this is stopping you, need to look for them somewhere. Yes, yeah, like that's not no. I have insert equals zoom, page up and page down to flip, and auto suggest and enter to submit. I feel as though I mean, obviously I am missing something right in front of me. Do I have a map with codes? No. As far as I'm aware, all I have access to on this computer is this text interface. I can just type the address and that's it. Utah Road? Right. Because when I put... Because we did unnamed city. No. We did that. Have I lost my mind? We did... I did that and it sent it back? Oh. Wait. No. That wasn't the one that I put the wrong number in. It was a different one that I put the wrong number in and it sent it back. I was just thinking, hang on, did I get the number wrong in that? No. I definitely put unnamed city and it didn't want it. Did I not? We did. We got through because I typed unnamed city again. And this time it accepted it. And I am sure, first time that I put unnamed city and it bounced it back. And was like, no, that's wrong. I'm so confused now. Is it... Oh, hi. Is it me? No, I'm sure I included the dash. Well, it's not like there's some sort of video archive that anyone can check, so, you know, we just have to live with it. I don't know that... Because this isn't a partner channel, I'm not sure you could rewind on this anyway. Well, we've got a couple of people who said they'll watch the VOD on YouTube anyway, so, you know, Arian, Andy, or anyone else, feel free to go back and just absolutely roast my ass in the comments if I got this wrong, if I didn't put unnamed city, or if it sent it back for some other typo somewhere else that I corrected in the process. I'm so angry at myself. Yep, I've definitely seen scans that look like that and been asked to process them. Just kind of taking me back. Well, we can't. There's nothing for that, so send that one on. Oh yeah. 8825 shelling. Whoops. Missoula, Montana, 59807. Okay. Your friend went to school there. I hope your friend's okay. 999 L Street. Who wants to make a joke about the L Street? That's where I play all my video games. No worries, Lady Mephistopheles. Go sleep well. Thank you for being here. How are we... Are we attempting to discern some sort of zip code from the yellow that is missing things? You want to auto-suggest, do you? 68853. Does that look plausible? There is a 68853 in the middle. Sure. Yeah. Let's take that. Okay. Pre-sort of first class. Yeah. R. Williams became the first person known to be killed by a robot when a factory robot's arm struck him in the head. That sounds like the opening text from a book. Oh yeah? Who is making sounds next to me? Current day's queue finished. Allotted work hours completed. I don't want to turn around because I fear there's gonna be something behind me. Good view. The workday over, you shield your eyes briefly as you glance outside the subway windows towards the rising sun. The train is now active and bustling with people, calmly meditating in the morning collective idle state, going to and about their jobs. This city was the first time you rode in a big subway. It was quietly exciting to be in such a large moving contraption with total strangers. You've become accustomed to it now, but still, a thought encroaches. Thinking about getting used to being in that isolated room, and how you're never going to. You don't think El Paso has a subway system? Damn, we caught them. Getting a... I don't remember the name of the game developer. It's a solo dev. Like Mike... I think there's an L, but I'm not sure. It's like Klubnica? Klubnica? Something like that. Klubinka? I forget. I have to look him up. I think... Did he make Shotgun Roulette? Buckshot Roulette? Was that him? Mike Klubnica. Klubnica, yeah. Makes these sort of real grimy, quite short lo-fi video games with capitalized A and V, a vibe. And I'm getting a bit of that off this. You went back and tried to check. You don't think I tried submitting Unnamed City at first? That sounds like something I would do. You're here to help make OCRAI a reality through a process called supervised learning. Here's how it works. Outcry will always attempt to process the mail first before you see it, and when it comes across information it can't read or understand, that's where you'll step in and respond to what it wants to have corrected. If Outcry still isn't able to understand what you typed in, or has reason to believe an error was made, it may flag letters for reprocessing by you. We look forward to seeing how Outcry will develop further. With your help, we'll be able to give the Postal Service a chance to catch up on intense demands, and maybe take a break. Is this the same... My important all data in... Yeah. Just my instructions. Cool. This is my pay your rent weekly. Yeah. What if this El Paso has a subway system? Oh, we got pizza boxes? Hell yeah. Anything going on? Nothing. Aw. We cannot talk about that. Oh. Follow footstep. Yeah, that's what throws me off, because it immediately puts you here. So, oh, downstairs. I didn't even see, like, we're doing well, obviously, by missing the upstairs stairs, and also just not actually putting in the correct information. Yeah. You wonder if that person we raided at some point continued reading Going Postal on any later streams? I followed them. I don't remember how much they did. It was about a month ago when you started this odd little job. Very basic work. Just manually type in whatever the automated optical character recognition software failed to scan. Usually, it consists of mail that never got somewhere because someone had the handwriting skills of a fish. Mail that has travelled from place to place endlessly, unsure where it is even going anymore. No place to call home. Not without intervention. They say it's automated, but the system really makes some weird choices about what it wants translated sometimes. Not terribly surprising. The company's software situation doesn't appear very modern by any means. Hi-ho, it's off to work I go. Followed them too, but you only saw they were doing writing, and you guess they forgot about it completely. Yeah, that seems about my impression. Nothing else going on here. Alright, well then. Margie Browning. I'm sorry, Daniel Thompson. do you have to suggest? Yeah. Sure. Okay. Zodiac Killer's been through. Loki want a game, it's just you typing in these addresses, it feels relaxing. Yeah. It's as a video game task, I don't hate it. Oh, is this again? When you got a rubber stamp you can stamp things with, that's the dream. Bum, 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 bum. What apartment number are we? I don't remember. Good. Dazzle camo. 2 data conversion operator. That's me. I'm selling this person out. Oh yeah. Oh. I'm not allowed to start getting self-conscious about people watching me type. But I'm going to try it. Guilty 294 Oak something. Sioux Falls. Oh, it could be Oakborough. Yes, yeah. Five, 7, 104. Yeah, I think we got that. The letters are definitely getting creepier, yeah. See, that's where... Because, Home Safety Hotline. Lucy and I played that a little while back. And it was good. I enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. We had a good time with it. But for me, like, the weirdness ramped up too fast. Like... Pretty much day 1 you're already seeing completely bizarre supernatural things, and day 2 even more, and like by that point I would be raising my eyebrows and asking questions. You gotta ease into this. You've really got to work up to it, and I appreciate it. You know, it's a video game. You can only take so much time on these things, and you don't want the player to get bored. But I'm like, just for me, for my taste. Don't just springboard me straight into the weird stuff. So I'm hoping. Yeah. Cool. Ja. What? That's a bomb. Hey, folks. That's a bomb. Something... See, my other question here is, what precisely is my task here? Is my task, because these are two different things, is my task to correctly type in what is visible on from the highlighted part of the address, or is my task to interpret and infer the correct target destination? Because these are two different outcomes. One of these is training the machine with the correct information. Like, I can't understand what this says, like AI training, like, or what should be actual AI training, not just like teaching an algorithm to plagiarize. But I can't determine what this says. Can you help me understand what this says so that next time when I see something like this, I can better understand what that was? Or get this package to the right location. Because if I'm changing this to what that should actually be, which is this, because this is like effectively, oh, I'm routing this to who this is, to this correct person, but that's not exactly what's visible on there. Yeah, things have started. I now don't want to zoom in, because zoom in got us a little jump scare last time when it was a bomb. We're back on Margie Browning. You should know this one by now. Yep. I reckon at some point that's going to change, and we're going to get like, different address. What did Margie do? I don't know. Just have the misfortune to live on the other side of a delivery depot that is just prone to water damage. Oh, is this the robot that killed a man? Everybody, it's Disco Forklift. What are you doing here, Disco Forklift? Shouldn't you be in another game? Hello from the creepiest Ohio. Inside every forklift is a tiny disco ball? Yeah. Like, it's a message. Is this how Ohio wishes to represent itself? Whoops. It's 4 letters. And I got 5 of them wrong. Well, Ohio could never improve nor worsen their image. No. It is Ohio that... yeah, it's Van Wert, Ohio, that the Johns are playing, and everyone's just been like... Why? What? Just absolutely putting the town on blast. That Ohio Riz in full effect. Who's this? John something Circus. I have questions for the tour organizer. I don't know who did it. I don't, like, it's not the Johns. Like, it goes to people who organize that stuff and then come back to, like, yeah, we're doing this, and then they come back with a list of venues and dates and stuff. But, like, yeah, I don't know. The confusion has been interesting to see. Wow, this was a great show. Can't wait for you to visit. We can check it out. Much love, Vanessa. Mickey A? Dawn, Joan? An O. It's somewhere between an A and an O. The O, because I'm looking at the handwriting for the rest of the letter. The O, like, definitely connects from the top. Yeah, the in show, great show. Oh, but it's kind of like the OW in show. You also think Joan? Joan? Yeah. It's well, I see. I'm looking at the O. You literally have OW in great show on the top line. Why are things going crack in here? But it's down the side rather than it's connecting from, yeah. It kind of looks like the O in show. But the connection to the W. NV? Nope. It's Joan. I don't know if I should be using... That feels cheating almost to use that, but you know, it's a tool the game's given me, so I'm going to use it. Oh, Marge is back. Really, just Doctor. What's on the other side? Nothing. Yeah, let's go. Grandma, her house is blue. Why does... What is that star doing? It's adorable, but that... I don't know, there's like a face in the middle of the star, and it's like it's majestically striding. Got two eyes and a mouth that kind of also looks like an eye. And it's like splayed arms and striding forthrightly into the future. I can hit B. You can't tell me I can't. Yeah, the eye... Oh, Marge is back. The eyes do look slightly dead. Question mark? Poking your head in to ask if good game. I think so. I would be ready to complain about it, like, completely just running me into a brick wall and getting me stuck for, frankly, a good while until I realized it was entirely my mistake, apparently, and I just never typed in the actual thing that it wanted, even though I thought that I had done. But other than that, liking the vibes so far. Very jump scary or mostly just vibes? So far, vibes. We've had one thing that sort of approximated to a little bit of a jump when we zoomed in and it went back briefly, but that's the extent of it. It might do more. I'm expecting there will be more, but it's not... So far, it's just been vibes. Vibes that I suspect are leading up to things. Ain't nothing on there. Ooh. Okay. Chat, is this Wingdings? Am I being Wungdung? Yeah, I've had to do my spell of reading some bad handwriting again. For what, 10 years, give or take, roughly somewhere in that region. I did did data entry in an office. Yeah, it's like roughly 10 years. Why not? It sure felt like it if it wasn't that long. And that involved a lot of it's mainly trying to discern names and times and dates from signatures. It was a haulage company, so drivers would go out with a POD, proof of delivery. You deliver it, you hand it to the person, you get them to sign it, and for what is a very simple task, a number of people would write your name here in capitals, sign your name here, write the time, write the date, and that would frequently go wrong. Or the POD would just, if it was a rainy day, you can guarantee somehow that at least one would be dropped in a muddy puddle. The frequency with which implies that these things are regularly dropped, and it just so so therefore on a rainy day it's going to fall in a puddle. But it also seems to imply that just if it's raining, hell yeah, I'm going to rinse this lad off in a puddle, and off we go. So yeah, that was fun. This is all me stalling. I don't know what to put for this. You transcribed some documents from a census bureau or something from the 1800s. It was interesting, but also hard. I imagine that is infinitely harder than anything I had to do. You're going to send this back to me and ask me to figure this out, aren't you? Because I got nothing for that. Something dead, something ghost. Fiat. I think is this like about a dead ghost car? About a dead ghost car. You want to go out? Okay. Oh, what's this? Your Latin is rusty. Not as rusty as mine. Ah, right. It's just from MonsterCon. Is this? It's Margie Browning again. Charlotte's mailing letters. No, she's receiving these. On the other side, nothing. You're going to mention you caved and played the new Skate, and you don't hate it actually. You've been having fun. Yeah, exactly. That's it's because it's EA. It hasn't cost you anything, and the worst you can say about it is the vibe is super off. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I've been enjoying it because it sort of plays like Skate mostly and feels like it, and I'm aware that at least one person, but I'm assuming some number of the people working on it, because I know that at least one of them is a former BioWare, former member of BioWare. I think he ended up in some sort of creative direction there. He certainly was doing like cinematics and cutscenes and stuff like that, and I think progressed from there. And then obviously in the big BioWare layoffs, they all got shipped out or moved on, and he found his way to Skate. And so I'm like, okay, for you, I will give this game a chance and support it. You like that it's a city full of other people who are doing stuff too. Yeah, I like that. It's nice. It actually kind of gives it a slightly alive social feel. Yeah, me too. The fact when it was announced that it's going to be a free-to-play, always online multiplayer Skate, it's like, oh, I can so easily see the circuitry of this laid bare. It is effectively an overpriced cosmetic store with a video game attached to it, is what it will be. And that's what it is. But it turns out essentially the video game is a menu for you to get to the important part for them, which is the cosmetic store. And, I don't mind that so far because I haven't given them a penny, and maybe I will when the pass comes out. But as you say, the whole EA being put into $20 billion of debt by definitely not a sort of games washing bid from a Saudi Arabia company. It's that the business side is bad all the way down, but as a video game to play, I don't hate it. It could be better, and I already feel like I've sort of exhausted all of the novelty in the challenges that it's giving me, and there's nothing really more there besides coming back and doing your dailies. So I've very quickly settled into the daily homework routine. But sometimes it's fun just to cruise around a city and find a spot, and I was doing that just before stream, just found a neat little kind of ramped area next to a handrail and was scooting up it, ollieing off it into a grind on the handrail that I would slide back down, and it was fun. Just dipping in when you feel like it. You think you go in for the pass and get some fun stuff. Yeah, I will have a look and see what it offers. I think I saw them say that if you get it, you don't have to complete it within a time frame. It will stick around and let you progress it afterwards, which is what I want to see. And that's why I don't know whether I did see that or I'm just imagining it. This is one that I cannot enter. Yeah, don't quote me on that because there is every chance that I'm wrong, but I think I saw it. Like Helldiver style? I think so. I'm not sure exactly, because from the way it was worded, it sounded like if you don't buy it during the time, it goes away. But if you do buy it during the time, you can complete it after the fact. But I might be wrong. It's going to be out soon anyway, and that information that I believe I'm quoting will be available somewhere, but I don't know where. If you remind me about it later, I can try and find it. I think it starts on the 7th. Ooh. That's in, just a couple of days. Dear God, please help my dad. He is in the doctor office and is very sick. I don't like him sad. Jay. Well, that's actually deeply upsetting to read. Great. Yeah, that's made me sad now. Wonderful. The shadows, they walk where we walk. They stand where we stand. They bleed where we bleed. That is where, not when. Yeah, that looks like a where. Great. Well, that's who else just got tonal whiplash from these two things? Okay, we counted to 16. Aaron Ulo? Gulb? Great. You sure you don't want the address game? You want... Was that blurrier when I first zoomed in and then it sort of focused up, or did my eyes just do that for me? This is unnerving? Yeah. This is... Unnerving is the vibes I'm after from this. Five, two, 250. Because it's not exactly like in line with my thoughts on the whole, like backrooms, liminal space. Oh no, but like that whole thing, the whole like liminal horror office environment horror thing. To me, it's the mundane and it's the drudgery that should be the horror. It's the repetition. It's this endless bland, like intentionally bland environment that is familiar and relatable, because even if you haven't worked in an office, you've seen one and you've been there for some reason and you relate to it, and that is its own like clangingly empty horror in a different way. And to being chased by a monster, and it's like as soon as you stick a monster into that, it loses all of that appeal to me, because it's a monster is the opposite of what that space is. The horror is capitalism, yes. What if your whole life is a soulless beige grey and there's nothing else forever? Exactly. And that to me is the unique horror of that whole space. And so when you introduce like it's a monster chasing you like that, then you've given that something that space is explicitly not. That is, it is boring, it's bland, it's dull, it's empty, and that should terrify you. And that's kind of what I want from this. Like give me boring and bland and make me really uncomfortable with that. Correct that. Introducing a monster into this would make it exciting. Yes, and for me, in all the wrong ways. Working on a PowerPoint for work while watching the stream really enhances the experience. Yeah, because like the fact that this is a night job, like this is I've been up late doing work that is boring and dull and repetitive. Like right now I'm sat. I could be in the dark, but I've got the lights on in my room, but it's 11:45, so I could effectively be sat in a dark room in front of a computer typing where I'm sat in front of a dark room. Like this, it becomes relatable, it becomes sort of close to my own reality. And that's an interesting space. A very loud thunder. I thought it was the storm. I raised my arms in front of me. I had to touch my face. I thought I didn't have it anymore. It's said the air displacement was double the intensity generated by the dropping of an atomic bomb, as half of the victims found outdoors were dismembered and pulverized, with very little of them remained to be found. What? Where's that from? That feels familiar. Whoops, next line. Whoops. I don't know if it cares about line breaks. I should have read that, but I'm going to keep to them. No worries, Squirrel. Yeah, take care, be well. I like the games like Papers, Please, how easy it can be to succumb to the work and become numb to it. Yeah, exactly. That's where, you know, video games as an art medium become interesting. It's like what you can do through the interactivity there of like giving the player that agency and control, putting them in charge of like, you know, here you go. Do you want to win and do you want to succeed? Or do you want to maybe try and do the good thing? But that's difficult. Who is Margie Browning? We don't know. Oop. Uh-huh. Hello, new post-it note. How are you doing? Just tidy that up. Check on the other side? No, nothing. I've said many times how excited I am for the upcoming game that still doesn't have a release date, Shutter Story. And if this is not a title you've heard of before, anyone watching who likes horror games, let me just find the Steam page and drop it into chat. Because, boy howdy, if I'd seen a release date, you'd have heard me shriek with glee. It's, I don't know about Island, but it is the one where your job is to scan through old photographs and find ghosts and other spooky supernatural things. And the ghost photographs one, yes. I am, like, I think possibly that might be my most hotly anticipated game right now, because, like, I don't know. Again, like, we've all looked at old photographs, and there's a familiarity, there's a relatability there. There's like, I know, just skimming through old photos, and you just like, wait, that's weird. Yes, give me a game about that. It's definitely a me game. It's like what I'm learning about myself and my tastes has led me to conclude that that is probably the most me coded game that someone could make right now, and I'm bouncing with excitement for it. So yeah. Please say we got them all good. Yes. I hate. Oh, we've got. There's just a little bit of static screen sometimes on my vision sometimes. I hate that they put you here like this. You get up from the seat and you have to turn around. Oh, well played. You see? That... Oh. Folks, that's how you do it. Has someone been looking over our shoulder? It's implied. That chair wasn't... That chair was over here. When we came into the room, when we sat down there, the chair was here. And it's... Oh, that's very good. I like that. Very well played. As you do the math, it's becoming clear you're coming up short on rent again. This is already after several late due payments. The job's pay is per item typed up, so you've contacted your manager asking for more mail to process. Doing some overtime tomorrow, even in that small room, should be fine. I'm sure that it will. Oh, that sounded like something breathing. Oh. Okay. Oh, good. That's... It's a self-tidying problem. Look, see? They were there, and then they're gone. We're starting to see haunted letters. Oh, but good. We got a incense burner. Lovely. Do we have a roommate, and can they help with rent? No. We do not have the room for a roommate. They could couch surf. We still got all our stuff packed up in boxes. One of... Are you new? Yes, that's what we called ourselves. Dr. Tront Vogels, thank you for joining in the effort to better improve our automation systems. The Postal Service's commitment to manually processing and resolving undeliverable mail is greatly admirable, but keeping up has been impossible. Did you know the Postal Service processes cat hair in the mouth 200 billion letters a year? 90 million of those letters are tragically undeliverable due to address errors, typos, or bad handwriting. Those are some unfathomably big numbers. We're here to help push the Postal Service forward by dramatically improving its optical character recognition, OCR, forward with our comprehensive neural network system, OCR AI. And with the Remote Encoding Center merging into the Mail Recovery Center, you're the first line of defense in helping mail find its proper home. Postal Service processes cat hair in the mouth? No, you did not know that. Well, today we all learned. What is seemingly some sort of AI training here after doing the Alan Wake Lake House? Oops, whoops. We accidentally invented ChatGPT. It went wrong. DLC. That's, I guess, the theme. The horrors of AI is the theme for this month. Notice, any employees discovered deliberately abusing the system for their personal interest will be terminated immediately. This includes the entering of invalid, inaccurate, or fraudulent addresses. If discovered, such acts will result in immediate termination and legal action. We've also had reports of attempted malware. Please report any software tampering to your manager ASAP. We do You do live... you love the AI solution. Just some minimum wage folks at keyboard somewhere. Yeah. The whole... I can't remember the official name they gave. The Amazon shop thing. Just go into the shop and fill your basket with whatever you like. And then you go to the checkout and you just... boop, and it just works. And it turns out it's just some underpaid guys in an unair-conditioned room over the other side of the world watching you on cameras trying to figure out what you're buying. Incredible. Oh no, this is the same one. I was just trying to click on the we should... Do we not have a bin? Is it under the sink? Ooh. This is a friendly reminder that your rent is due. Timely payment is highly appreciated. Thank you, management. Huh, I wonder if management is any relation to woman who just got her job as the Archbishop of Canterbury. Congratulations to woman. Nothing in here today, no. We need to save our money for rent. It's addressed to your apartment, in particular. Opening the letter reveals nothing inside, other than an odd smell. A smell of that like a mineral, or iron, smoke, and chalk. Who sent this remains unclear. It's probably best not to hang on to it. You saw it on Facebook the other day? Yeah, exactly. Shout outs to women. To be clear, the news is good, but yeah, it was the way that, in particular, Sky reported it with, like, woman made, appointed first Archbishop of Canterbury. Like, that's... Did they have a name for her? We're in a supernatural... Actually, I didn't pay attention to my address. Hold on. Let's go back towards the flickery light. Let's just go back home. Hold up. Was that a glitch? Or was there actually... There was something there, was there not? When I just... Yeah, I think we're hella in a supernatural episode. No, this is not... That's not what... Where? One of these. There was a bunch of mail again? Right. No, none of those. Oh, maybe... Was it this one? 300 Erith Court. Apartment 454. Okay, so we are not Margie Browning. Yep, that's all fine. Ooh. Righto. Well. Mm-hmm. Wonder when we get infinite portal corridored. Walk down the same space over and over again. Oh yeah, rival consoles on the soundtrack. I love it. Like, for real though, if I heard a track on an album start like that, I could not sit up fast enough. You've been wondering about work, and where exactly is everyone else? They've been moving everyone around lately. You ended up at this weird warehouse location. As if this is some sort of practical joke, initiation rite, or a mistake. Despite asking about it several times, your manager warmly confirms it's all correct. A temporary solution while they are relocating the main office. They had to get a bit creative. It's a pity. The old office was rather nice. At any rate, the solitude has been good for going through your thoughts at least. Have we ever seen our manager? Yeah, when are we contacting our manager? You know, we've only seen outside once. On the first day, and then it just teleports us in. Yeah, this is like... I can't tell if it's deliberately very similar to the office... Well, not the office apartment. The housing apartment complex where we live. Or if it's just like, essentially, we needed to make a familiar corridor for people to walk down. We're just going to kind of reuse the same thing with a couple of different doors. Alright. Oh, the part of pens is missing that was there before. That's interesting. Chair's back, though. You thought you were back there? Yeah, that's the thing. It is, at a glance, very familiar. Very similar to... Oh. Might want to turn that one off and back on again, yeah? Yeah, maybe we should, like, bolt the chair down today, or just... Or, like, I don't know. Lay it flat. Oh, good. No, it's fine. I just needed to degauss. Yep. Yep. Dash 1549 dash 20139 dash 40. I'm going to be a good worker today. I need to make money. 94885999492 dash 0952 5788649569920000. Did I just shoot one too many zeros? 000000. Yeah, one too many. I can count to 6 and 5. Yeah. Who else is learning right now that it's possible to get motion sickness from a static image? Oh. 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 It kinda looked a little bit like a lot of teeth, didn't it? But it's gone. It's gone. We just imagined the teeth. Stacy something double L-E-S. Like something like that, I don't know. We'll make Judd, please don't. 52924. Affa Road. Carterville, Illinois. Six 2918. Definitely don't watch the current season of Taskmaster, or at least not the last episode they did. Why? Your binoculars, vision dysfunction, gets motion sickness from static images all the time. Dang, that sucks. Oh, planes, right. Teeth is your one ache, you can't stand in life. That's, okay. I mean, I was going to say, I don't think Lucy watches Taskmaster that I know of. So that's also good info, but to tell her never to watch that, because yeah, she and teeth things don't get along. O box number 3483. East Corinth? Corinth. What it... Oh. That's also teeth. Just gonna clear the teeth out of there. Good. Yeah, you got a suggestion for me, have you? That could be 04427. Yeah, ME 04427. I think that's that one. Just gonna keep looking at your PowerPoint for now. Seems... Oh, this is nice. That seems prudent. No worries, Quick. Thank you for being here. Oh. Yeah, okay. Good. More data required. Ooh. It's like a... No, it's not. I can say it's just like a plane. No, it's not. What? Jumping between stream and another window, and every time you come back to this, it's creepy teeth pictures. Sometimes you've got to see creepy teeth pictures. Hey, Salad, welcome in. You like the colours on this? It's this... Well, I'm sort of stuck on this one because this has been a bit of an outlier. This game is just slowly building up the weird and the dread. What we're doing is broadly we're entering illegible addresses that the computer can't pass, and our job is to like interpret the address and enter it into the computer. And now it started showing, sometimes it shows us pictures of like teeth, like dental x-rays and stuff, and then they go away, and now it's given us this bit of a warning. It's a little bit flickery. Some of the sort of the lighting and rendering in this can be a little bit flickery, and every now and then it's doing like a slight sort of flash jump scare, kind of, but something goes weird on the screen. What do you want me to describe this? I don't even know how to describe this. There's like a car maybe in the middle of that there. Where are we? Where is this? Yeah, sometimes there's piles of weird mail in our apartment that disappear again after a few seconds. That happens too. Okay. 3108, that's not what we want. Okay. See, menacing. She lived there angry, she died there angry. Adorable. Consider. Computer's haunted. Oh yeah, sometimes the chair is not where we left it. That's a... What is that illustrating? Sliding something. Weird. I Have I tried turning it off now and again? I wish I could. Thornton Jones, a lawyer in Bangor, Wales, woke up to find that he had his throat slit. Motioning for paper and pencil, he wrote, "I dreamt that I had done it. I awoke to find it true and died 80 minutes later." He had done it himself while unconscious. Again, content warning is at the bottom of the screen. Apologies. He had done it himself while unconscious. An inquest at Bangor delivered a verdict of suicide while temporarily insane. Yeah, okay. Whoops. I probably don't need to meticulously follow the line breaks. Let's assume my spelling is all correct. What's weird to me is with all the other addresses being, like, seemingly very specifically located in what feels like a relatively small area of the US, suddenly we've got this extract from a thing about Bangor in Wales, which is odd. Pencil is typoed? Damn it. Well, it'll bounce it back to us if so. You're probably right. I was not paying attention. Okay. An original roadside diner 8 miles north of Barstow. On the I-15 freeway at the Ghost Town Road exit. Halfway between Southern California and Las Vegas. Okay. Teeth. We found teeth again. Hello from Yomo? Hello from Yomo. This place took Kitsch hostage and then fell in love with it and their Bonnie and Clyding common sense. Yeah. Okay. No worries, Raven. Go have a good dinner. Thank you for being here. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go, because obviously the stream is usually 2 hours long. And seemingly this should be a fairly short playthrough from what I could tell from people. But with just a lot of variation that you can see and experience different things. Great. So yeah, I don't know how... it'd be nice to actually finish it. Nothing vast enters our life of mortals without a curse. N-O... No souls without use. Go home. Kinda teeth. Okay. Whoop. Here's some Martinez. Oh. What have we got? Like can't see the I, but I'm guessing it's Christian, not Kristen. Could be Kristen. Let's at least type that correctly. I am getting everything wrong. More teeth. It's gonna jump scare me, isn't it? No, not even a little. Can I just answer that? Damn. Lost some teeth on the stamp. Oh no. Important notice, time sensitive, important document enclosed. Confidential hope, surety, benefit information open. Okay, Caroline Cook. 50 something. West Alameda Road. Like. Yeah, what have you got for me? No. No, Margie hasn't come up yet. Is that like Chino Valley? Yes, it is. No, I don't. Oh, that's this. Those are some of the symbols and things that were on that other weird one. Save and oh yeah, they were. Yeah. Okay. Lisa's ashes were found among the remains of a chair in which she had sat. Despite being a landmark spontaneous combustion case, every possible tool of modern scientific investigation was used, the incident remains unsolved. Dr. Wilton M. Krogman, a physical anthropologist, was reported on giving up trying to understand what had happened. We're living in the Middle Ages, I'd mutter something about... So, were I living in the Middle Ages, I'd mutter something about black magic. Scully, we've got to take this case. Please. She could be haunting our computer. Yeah, it is Inscription again. To our favourite neighbour at 4832 Pomfret, Canyon, Colorado. I think that just says girl boss. Right, where are we starting? Is that a second L or is that an E? L-E-T... L... I... O. Let it go. Damn it, we just got Elsa'd. Can't believe it. Oh, what? That's weird. Oh no, it's the sad one again. Dear God, please, 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 please make Dad feel better. I don't like him sad. We've seen this one before. After seeing a circus performer do a knife swing. Was that someone just moving past the window? Because the window just did something. I'm real glad that so far it doesn't seem to be grading me on the quality of my speed typing. What's this, I hear me ask? Call into the void? That's some kind of shrink-wrapped sausage. That was the less successful original first draft of Frozen. Oh, it's just all teeth. What's written on the back of this? I'm going to kill you for what you did. Oh, is this just the sniper meme? The US Marines sniper or whatever the hell it is. What did you just say to me? D2903. Of course, the fantasy here is being able to type this without having a piece of software assume that it's a hashtag and try to search up a relevant hashtag and convert what you've typed into a hashtag. Oh. 44663. That winds me up when I'm attempting to. It's yeah, it's specific. It's when doing the links to the texts under that we've read on stream under the YouTube videos, and quite often it will have like a hash as part of the URL to link you to the correct part on the page. Quite often the sort of the Gutenberg links will have like essentially like hashtag C43 for like to take you to chapter 43, and you do that and YouTube will go, oh, are you trying to type hashtag 43? No, it's just part of the URL that I copied and pasted over. Please leave it alone. And it stop. You're getting like Excel. This isn't a date. It is, ultimately, it turns out, after months of struggling with it, a very easy thing to not have to deal with, because you just press escape and it clears the prompt. But I took a long time to learn that. Great. Edward II, but I've not even seen Edward I. Edward II of England was... Ooh, we're spelling it with a U. Interesting. After being posed and imprisoned by his wife, Isabella, he probably deserved it, right? Oh, I've just read ahead while I have to type. Okay, lovely. Yeah? That's... New AI-powered 57% accurate Excel just said, "Hulb, my dear." Yeah. Me. Yeah, this game is making me type some things for sure. ECVVNI. HNY GVRG. Oh hell. Am I going to die now? Oh, don't. Nope. No. No. Oh, look for the jump scare. Something about this work building feels like a tomb slowly sinking deep into the earth. There is that. Yeah, that's definitely just an electrical fault. Even the electricity is now struggling to reach it anymore, it seems. Yeah. It's bad enough the item queue is throttled, but you didn't even get to finish it today. You take a deep breath and stare out the window at the rising sun again. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep that in our hearts. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Hello, murder. It's been difficult so far, but I'm making progress. I've been running into some hiccups. My fingers ache as I write this. My eyes feel like they're going to crush inside of my skull. Probably. Hi, Mum. So, we can be having a reasonably bad one. Something is seriously off. I'm a little concerned for my safety. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's maybe an accurate reflection of the inner feelings going on right here. The housing costs out here are tough. It feels like I'm trapped in some sort of dream or coma. Like, there's a bit of message here. I think we need to start looking for a new place to work. I think we need to not be at this one. I think this one is a bad place to work. You don't have to die to become a ghost. Like I always say, that's how I sign off my letters home to Mum. You don't have to die to become a ghost. Peace. I kind of... yeah, well, I don't know. What... We didn't pick the adversarial relationship with home, so maybe we want to come home. Oh no, it's entering us. I'm sorry it's turned out like this. Let's adequately convey the depression. Oh. Yeah, we've got... Oh yeah, we named ourselves Dr. Trontvogels because the game let us and Dr. Trontvogels rides again, but now I feel bad for putting them into this sheer bleak situation. We've made some choices. Yeah, they're not... I feel bad for Tron. This is an alternate universe. This is not... This is a different Earth. Replacing this bed is the top priority as soon as you get some better income. Or at least a mattress topper so your back doesn't feel so sore from it. Yeah. Good, the AC still sounds like there's a man in it. The room's just getting progressively darker as days go on. We've seen all these, I think. Good. Takeaway box. This is not going in the picture book. No. No. See that it doesn't. Ugh. Oh, I don't like that. No, I'm just... Good. Oh, no. Why is my face glass broken? Who did this to... Why? I'll just get to work. It'll be fine. Why? You know, yeah, to be honest, it was my mistake. It was my mistake to come out with glass. Just why did I put on the fishbowl? I should not have decided today it was dress up in the fishbowl to go to work day. My bad. Really, I'm the goofy Gus for doing this. Your manager emailed you earlier, apologizing for the technical issues. You were compensated slightly for your missed queue, but it still wasn't as much as you would have made had you just done a regular day. Apparently the issue has been solved and shouldn't happen again. You'll be moving into the new location within the next week or so anyways, they say. The time frame keeps changing. Fishbowl Friday was yesterday. Dang. That's always a day late. Really though, why don't they just have us do this remotely from home? It's getting ridiculous. So you reach out to an old co-worker that moved on to a different data entry job to see if they're hiring. See, this is the thing. It's like, I play this and games like this. The situation as presented in the video game is this sort of very obvious... This is obviously a horror scenario. Like, the images popping up on the screen are occasionally teeth and threats. And no, I'm not about to say I would opt into that, but kind of the work otherwise is presented like, here are some addresses that are slightly illegible on envelopes. Can you read them and understand them and like search them up and type them into a computer? Honestly, I could while away the hours doing that and getting paid for that. Like, can I apply somewhere? Is that a job that I can do without the horror, without the, you know, occasional infrequent dental records? And I'd do the unsociable hours. I'd do this through the night. And maybe I'm the problem there. Maybe I'm learning something about me and my own problems. Because I'm not someone who, say, watches Squid Game and goes, yeah, but I could win. Which is, again, the wrong lesson to take from that. It's, wow, what a horrible society we've built that can profit off the torment of a few poor victims. But my wrong lesson from this is like, no, I could probably do this job. I wouldn't... The main problem I have would be travelling to go and do it. I wouldn't want to do that. But if I could do this from home, I'd give it a swing. In the meantime, just try and get through this mess and pay the rent. Seems good. We still got... Okay. We still got some swirls in the eyes. That's probably fine. Anyone in there? No? Just a seat. Alright. Oh. No? Yeah? What? It looks like a piece of some sort of document lying on the ground. Required maintenance advisories for 40 plus hours of exposure. Use communications, begin observing signals of successful... Yeah, but it could just be a migraine. Where's... Oh, the other chair's gone. Interesting. Okay. And hang on, there were two filing cabinets over here. Good. Computer's still haunted. And we've got a zip drive. It's not. But who remembers zip drives? Oh, that's... Oh, good. Ah, thank heavens, it's cleared. The paracetamol's kicked in. I'm ready to learn about trains. Oh, yeah. You can't hold on forever. Oh. Me when I'm calling about my phone contract. Okay. Kind of... Oh. House on the Rock, built and designed by Alex Jordan and Madison Compson. The architectural marvel was built in the 1940s, perched high on a 60-foot chimney of rock. 14 rooms, and they sculpted atop. Yes, yeah. Cool. Good. Get those in there. Oh, hello. Oh. Yeah, probably. What am I looking at? Like from the way this is going and how it's handling things, there like I'm putting a lot of trust in the developers to keep things on the level and not like I feel like you would if you had something actually like truly deeply like broad strokes horrifying and upsetting to flash up on screen, I feel like Steam would either make them have a heavier content warning or take the game off Steam. But we're sort of hitting that kind of... I just actually seen the texture on the monitor. That's weird. Yeah, it's like we're sort of hitting the kind of territory where it's like, what are you gonna put up? What are you gonna like hit me with to get me? Oh, piss! It's gone again. Why? Okay. I don't... Okay. This is gonna make it hard to do my job, though. It's gonna make it hard. Cracked glass really adds to the bargaining theory. It's... yeah, we can't get up from our seat. We just... repeatedly crunching glass. How much more glass can there be? Oh. If we just start typing... Wow, what was that? Can we just get some Margie Brownings back again? I'd just like to do some with those. You're about to ask, is your stream having issues or is the game blow? But answers, oh no, game's being hella blowy. S E an I or a B? Something Boulevard. Stone Premier Talent, Stone Boulevard, Los Angeles. Yeah. Our valued customer at 6762 Dawson Lake Road. Okay. Something L 61065. Oh. That could be. I think that's F1. I think it's Poplar. Life of more thing vast without a curse. O-F. We might have to decode this a little bit. I've no future. We do not need to decode this. Dead, 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 dead. Next week, dead, 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 dead. Next week, next week. Letter from the bank. Detroit? No. Anything on the ooh. That. Just a slight electrical shock, don't worry. Uh-huh. I've typed it 2 times already, but I do not remember what it was. Can I copy and paste this? We're playing Evil Super Hot is what we're doing. Done enough work for today's stream has been promoted to the big monitor? Hell yeah. I realise this is not a particularly like chill vibe. You know, the contrast of, oh, the last time they did one of these, they played Tiny Bookshop and it was lovely, and we had a nice cozy time running a little bookshop van by the sea, and making book recommendations to customers. Wasn't that a fun lark? Oh, they've done another one? What's that? Oh. There is literacy. Yes, exactly. Yes, it is October. But I'm conscious of the slight tonal shift. Yeah, exactly. With the exact same wording. Thank you. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hello. There's a man. How are you? I thought if every day. Hey, who's got an oof big enough for this? Sorry. I made myself laugh by typing the word that I was saying rather than the word that I was reading. Yeah, who's got an oof big enough for this? Hey, ow, ouch, ow, ooh, my, rest in peace, my oomph, rip my oomfies. Yeah. Hey, guess what? I don't know. It's kind of real. What's that? Sears mod? $4973? Yeah. Sick. Is this a classic roguelike? Well, wait, no. Oh, we're playing Dwarf Fortress. People will send you a screenshot of the most apparently, like, unimaginable sequence of things that happened to them in Dwarf Fortress with, like, a 7-page forum post outlining everything that happened, and it will look like this. Oh, wait, yeah, no, see, that, yeah, as you can see here, right, dwarves, they started digging, and when digging, they broke through to, like, an underground, like, vein of, like, seam of water, and it flooded everything, and then it got into the beer room and contaminated all the beer with underground brackish water, and then the cats got into that, and it's just, Dwarf Fortress is an incredible game, you really should play it. Is the computer getting wrinkly? Yeah. Yeah, I think the computer might be getting a little bit wrinkly. Yeah. Piss. Is watching. Oh, who? Whom? Oh, is it? Is it like who is watching whom? Are you trying to? Yeah. The Watchmen and us. Find. This is what referral letters at your job look like sometimes to you. So this game is Dead Letter Department if anyone wants just an assorted dose of realities. Yo, what font is this? I think this just says Fortnite. 3E. This is just keyboard smash. Yeah, it looks like a capture. That's... V... SDF... X... C... V... It's going to jump scare me at some point because it knows I'm having to look in close and pet. Let's just do something. Guess that's a C? Oh... Why would you clear that? You? Oh, so it does that if you get it wrong? Oh. Right, Hitless runs off, everybody. Seven, 8, IK. What is that? Is that an L? Not an L. Arse. 3, E, W, E, R, D. What? Oh, 5. Or S, D, F, X, C, V. Can I copy this? Let's find out. S, D, F, V, C, V, 6, Y, H, N. 6, 7, 8, I, K. Just that? Okay. Yeah. Y, U, I, J, K, B. Oh, it's N, M. Aha! Oh, there's a timer. Oh. Oh no. Whatever. 4, 3, 5, East. 250. Right, 6. Yeah, I'm aware. 143. Oh, 61443. I think I screwed up too many times. Oh. Time to lock in. Oh, what? Damn it. Can't get me game. I'm looking at the keyboard sometimes. Oh no, that's what we said to our mother. Let's go. I'm the best at job. You can't touch me. This isn't going to work. You don't say. You stew in your thoughts with a glazed, broken stare out the window. Maybe if you skip eating for the rest of the week, you could be able to still make late rent. You've been thinking a lot about going back home lately. You could try and just make it all pan out. Living there for the rest of your life. Probably never seeing anything new. You probably could even afford a house in your lifetime if you moved back. Is it better to put up with the problems one already knows well, or to venture out and constantly stumble into new ones? You feel a tinge at the back of your skull, a fear that this has been your one and only shot, that you wouldn't be strong enough to make another effort to move. But you shove the thought deep down inside and swallow it, while seeing if you can still make this work. I feel like failing at moving out once doesn't mean you are doomed to never leave home ever again. Theoretically, yes. However, there's a sound you always hear as you drift off into sleep, like something is trying to crawl inside. But we're doing fine. We're doing well. Ooh. Everything is past due. Well, look, we've still got all our stuff boxed up. We should probably just go. Okay. Yeah, not eating for the rest of the week is probably not going to help this. We might be in for a bad time. It's very blue-winged octopus's pattern, isn't it? What? No. Ooh. Oh. Nope, still can't go down there. I feel like I'm not... well, I was about to say, I feel like I'm not far off crunching into a glass canister of air. But that's a reference that probably only one person watching will get. This really is a Minecraft simulator? Yeah, I'm sorry for anyone who's suffering. You emailed earlier asking about being able to work from home, especially after the power issues. The manager responded, saying that the operating system the software runs on is unique to the company. Something that was custom made a long time ago and only a few people know how to really maintain it. But it still works well. They didn't say it directly, but you got the impression they like it this way, so people can't fool around on the internet or play solitaire when they should be working. You are very represented? Welcome. The cell phone signal the cell phone signal in all the buildings you've been in is surprisingly bad too. The manager calmly assures you though that the issue has been addressed and not to worry. Running out of date software, no one knows how to use it. Yeah. Whatever. You just need to keep rent paid while you find something better. Especially as this job has been wrecking your hands lately. Part of you moved to the city to meet new people and experience new things. Not to be stuck inside this little pitiful room in some factory alone and taking orders from a box. Do we get paid by how many pieces we do? Why does it matter if we play solitaire in the middle? Allow me to lean back and point to the big sign written across the back of my room that says capitalism. You can't see it, but believe me, it's there. Have they moved all the other offices out? Might make it hard to do my job. Huh? Okay. Grand Canyon is cold. We tidying this up? Well, I don't know what that's all saying, so I'm just going to type over it. That deal. Okay. What's in... No, okay. I'm not allowed to zoom. Something... Garner's Ferry Road. 6599? SC. There we go. Oh. One time you had a power failure leading to your fried computer. On this computer was some custom software from NASA you adapted and didn't have a backup, and interns spent the summer finding a software and fixing it. Sure as has... Oh, sure as hell is backed up now. Yeah. Nothing like... We have this proprietary piece of software that was kind of expensive to develop 20 years ago, and we will not replace it or any of the operating systems required to use it. It will never be fixed or updated. Oh yeah. Oh, what do you see if we keep on looking? All of science research is running on Windows Vista? Yes, I am tragically unsurprised by that. Sorry, what does that say? Getting close to hell now. I'm getting close to hell now? These just like Tool lyrics or something? Group of why change of old works fine, sadly. Like, it's not the best approach, but it's also not necessarily the worst. Because obviously there's a lot of change for change's sake, and that's how you end up with touchscreens in cars. So, you know, oh yeah. Uh, 6TF. I'm just trying to prove that I'm not a robot. I'm not a... Oh, don't do that. $7JK. Oh. What you're learning is you think you're a robot? Yeah. TYJMHB. No. I got that right. Big savings, 2934 Market Street. Amarquette Street, close. San Francisco. 794150. Yeah, I'm aware. Can't bring up the autocomplete. Oh, I did. I wrote street rather than street. Maybe it is 8. One, 3, 4 market sheets. So 4150. We're good at this. We're definitely going to make it. Okay, funerary cannibalism, lovely. Yep. Pineapple. Burn. I thought it said boring at first. Can I get a t-shirt that just says the future is boring but in that font? What is on the other... Oh, our box is gone. Interesting. Wish it was. Yeah, you know what? Wait, it's still going beep. Hello from one of the most... No. Yeah, take a seat. There's a spare one usually. Oh, good. Oh, it is super hot. Super hot. Super hot. Super hot. Most innovative game I've played in years. Oh. That. What's this going on here? I'm gonna take door number clean, thank you. Oh. Yeah, my vision's getting worse. It feels. At least the light in this space is making it harder to see. Yeah, best door. So we got the old, like, head twitches of, like, a Silent Hill nurse. Or some number of games that have followed that are derivative of Silent Hill. Oh, is this... Are we in the guts of the FBC? Maybe the real horror is that a minimum wage job with no healthcare plan, so we can't charge our eye check up to the company insurance? Yeah. But you put my computer on the other side of a spooky pit. Oh. Monday's key finished. Hey. Yeah, we should, probably not keep doing this job. Sitting on the subway, and you can feel it. Moving them back and forth. Fingers creaking loudly. Been in jobs where you'd have chosen to put over going back to your desk? Yeah. What went crack? You woke up in the middle of your sleep earlier. The sun had already gone down. You were whispering something in slumber, as if you were having a conversation with someone else in the room. But as your eyes hazily focused, you realized no one was there. Ooh. Oh, I see, that's the octopus vision. Feeling good about it, let's go to work. You have a roommate who is not helping with rent? Yep. Hey folks, I think reality's breaking. Going on down here? No. No. I got up on that wall. Oh no, that's my octopus vision. Up, up, up the stairs we go. Stick in the earbuds. Put on some T-Swift. And bop our way to work. Finally, some good news arrives. You heard back from your old co-worker inviting you to join them in their new data entry gig. This one is mostly for typing up scripts and closed captioning for television and videos. Television? It sounds sort of fanciful. Certainly more interesting than random postcards. You agree to it, and are quickly scheduled for an interview tomorrow. They're swamped, so you might even be able to start the day after if all goes well. It doesn't feel fast enough. We're just one day from retirement. Oh look, the TV's on. I love the Snow Channel. Oh. Oh, they've cleared out the room? That's cool. Well, Sure, my eyes will straighten up once I'm sat down in front of this computer. Alright. Yeah, Spooky Box is back. Right, so we're playing Redaxel. Forward. Fine, until somebody's in, maybe. Night. As long as it's not about economics. Yeah, we learned we're awful at economics. From. I know, I got no idea. Me, my. Would be in or on. I don't know. Oh. 14 nights and after a few days. Yeah, you don't say. Did he? Yeah, that probably. Eating knives will do that to a person. I'm surprised he lasted that long. Second drive northeast. Marysville. Prick. Don't do spooky box time. Don't put time pressure on me. Please. James Monroe. D4001. Pine Bluffs. Pine Bluff. Control T. Oh, what is that? 4601. That's... oh, it's none of those? $14 results? No, you can't... Damn it. Why? None of these. Oh, 7-1. Is 71601 up there? Like 74601? No, oh. Oh, Pine Bluff AR. Oh. Hmm. I'm feeling tense. Something wrong. Pine Bluff. I can't read that. There's a QR code. I wonder what that goes to. Anyone want to scan it? No, that's... No, I don't know. Oh, Amorous. Thank you. Thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. Yeah. I was going to say, lovely to see you, but you've been here all along. Yeah, thank you for the 10 months. Sure, let's just do that. That's probably wrong. And we're going to get punished for it. It was wrong. Tried using a new feature to scroll back and scan the QR code, but it wasn't there because you want sub. That's how you found out. I thought it was only partner channels had the subs of partner channels had the ability to scroll back. I didn't think it was just anyone that was subbed. Is there blood on that? I'm not sure that it's... It might be. It's just something smeared. I just can't figure out what the number is. After... I see 4601. But other than that, I don't know... Because it's not there. It's... But because up the top we've got Pine Bluff AR. And 71601. Oh. Oh, okay. If I again, I'm sure I tried that first time. 71601. Maybe that is a 1 next to the 6 and it just looks like a 4. Let's try that. Oh, no worries, Prola. Yeah, I should have finished a while ago. But it kind of says it doesn't save during a run, I think. So that, oh, David. Why did I think I said Orvid? Why? Oh. Okay, find time for a helicopter to be going overhead. Making a real, like, bassy rumble. Yeah, this is an interesting and weird game. Flickers of dark. Something... lurking. What? Why can't I read? Yeah, I want to know what's going. Something crap. Lurking, standing near. What is the word after? Something crawling. Ah. Something crawling, lurking. I'm hoping this isn't just going to be some like, oh, we're training an evil computer. Oh yeah. I like... Oh, the door's gone. Oh, the computer's gone. I like sort of inscrutable tech. Like, you're doing something and you don't know what it is you're doing. And also... Oh. Oh. Camera up there? Huh. Oh. We're just teaching the AI to be able to pretend it's not a robot. Give me some commentary on people, rather than what if we made technology bad and then it like poisoned our minds? Because, you know, we know we're doing it. With the AI learning what it's like to be a worker dreading their job. Ooh. Oh, good. We've got a toilet, so... Don't take that away. Bits of my kitchen sort of forming back in. Right, you know, it's hard to see with these splotches all over the screen. Oh. Our brain is decidedly unhappy. It's been unhappy for a while. Good. The QR code went to a link for a documentary podcast dealing with homelessness. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, this seems... Yeah, this seems good. Oh, thank you for checking that out. Don't figure out what it wants. You may be wandering these corridors for some time. No, this is the same. All these doors are open, and they all go to the same sort of version of... Oh, is this... Ah. Sure. don't like that. Why is that being here? Why the spider webs? Okay. Let's try a door. Ah. Yeah, no, I see. I see how that works. Not sure what I expected. Ow. I do feel as though we're heading heavily into metaphor territory, which is where I get lost. Yes, I have played Mouthwashing. Very good. Sadly, one of the people that missed all the subtext until I read what anyone else wrote about it and went, oh, yeah, no, that was just there, wasn't it? And I missed that all. My bad. Everyone's ears okay? All that remains is computer. Well, then I'll just do it. Okay. Oh, I see the timer's running. What's that? Damn. The ooh-woo speak there just got into my head. Only 83 left, we can do this. Entry. No. Yeah. Damn. Damn it. Okay. 4, 7. Damn. 8. 0 results. Or 7, 5. Sure. Maybe wrong. Oh, hi, there's a hand there. So how do you end a game like this? So Dad didn't end well. Is this about grief? You've now got 3 hands, friend. In and someone. This is just some Dead by Daylight play. Lovely. In his freezer under pizza boxes. I really am hoping this isn't just like, and he went crazy at his job and killed and ate people. My mind's in a machine. My mind feels stuck in a machine. Like... yeah, a game about sort of the drudgery of this kind of job and the sort of depersonalization of it all and how that... Oh yeah. Great. Mum, if you're watching this, stop reading. Then place the Good. Is this... Did someone take the definition of that really boils my piss a bit too literally? What is that name? You really have to sleep. This game is very neat. Good night, Salad. No worries. Thank you for being here. Is that like... $5,009 Mount Pleasant Street. $02914. What have you got for me? There. One. Well, we've all learned how to. Okay. Right. Uh... 7878 Whitton. Apartment 110 Stewartsville. Close. Stewartsville, yeah, maybe. Depends on which one. 8886. Yeah, stop beeping. Look, I'm gonna pay my rent. Reese vote. 8867 Mitzer Avenue. Seattle. Something 125. Damn. 113 results. Oh, 96125. It is super hard. Yeah, and now and fingers crossed. Wait, no, that's not me. That ain't me. My hands are off the keyboard. Oh. Why do my bones sound like that? We're 40. That's just what happened. Once again on the subway, pondering what even to do now. Buy a car? Bending the fingers causes them to creak and vibrate so loudly it claims the attention of the elderly lady sitting nearby. She gets up and moves to another seat further away. The fingers can now only rest comfortably in a bizarre configuration of them twisting over and around one another. WASD and the other hand on the mouse. There's no way an interview tomorrow can happen with them like this. And my posture is like that of a shrimp. You might not be used to them like this, but don't worry. We can still accomplish a lot. There are so many things you interact with daily that can shape your behavior. Whether it's waiting in line due to traffic, experiencing an emotional high from a movie, or simply the way you use your computer. Little things, little influences that add up. That can shape the way you react about the world around you. A little mesmerizing, glowing rectangle telling you how to feel about the world around you. Not to worry, I'll take care of that from now on. I admire your tolerance. Going to accomplish a lot together. Yeah, we work for the G-Man now. I'm Dr. Freeman. Is it really that time again? Seems we've only just... Oh, am I in control, or am I clicking through? Were you waiting for me, game? Sorry. Possession ending. Well, you know, we ended with our possessions. Huh. There are indeed multiple endings. Curse amount. And the triple hit of Steam achievements. Find the left behind scrap of paper. Typed up over 100 entries total. Damn, we were flying. Mail processed 140. Mail flagged for reprocessing 9. Oh, it's counting the uses of copy and paste? An auto suggest? Longest workday session 1. That's probably because I just got talking. Yeah, there's multiple endings to this. Yeah, exactly. We won and we're no longer alone. We've got a friend. We made a friend. An uncomfortably close friend. Oh. This was a weird passion project that went way overboard. Yeah, you don't say. Okay. Quick Steam review. Aw. Yeah, I might. I appreciate a little note from the developer. But I won't do it now. Because I've just typed 140 letters. Neat. Yeah, I think I like that. I think it's good. Yeah, as I discuss frequently wherever I can be found vomiting opinions from my brain, they get lost when you start getting into the weird sort of illusory metaphor, like here is your character that you are playing, seeing as presented to you on screen genuinely weird, surreal, impossible things. and I never know how to like interpret and take that, and the text of the messages that we were typing up drifting into story, like, yeah, it's like whether it's meant to be this is just generally unsettling text of cannibalism and people eating knives and loss and grief and sadness and regret and violence. And you want to know about Margie, right? And it throws a lot at you, and I never know how to navigate that. And I still don't. And I don't know how much of that's me and how much of that is the writing, the game, and like how just there's always some sort of disconnect there. But I liked it. I thought that was good. Yeah. Well, that was fun. Spooky. Not to unpack here, but let's just throw the whole suitcase away. Now, I'm not suggesting we throw the suitcase away. I am just quite likely to stick it under the bed and not see it for another 3 years until I remember that I have a suitcase, take it out, and see that it's absolutely covered in dust and cat hair. But who could say? Yeah, that's way longer than I expected to stream. Joey's suitcase now. Oh, he's probably going to be at my door actually when I try to leave. But yeah, that's us. That we're done. We're done now. We're going. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for being here. This is fun. It's different to what would have usually been on a Saturday night. I hope it's an acceptable alternative to the Diary of a Nobody, which is again something of a tonal shift, a little bit different. But I ended up reading and talking and typing for 4 hours instead of just reading a book for 2. But yeah, no, thank you for being here. This has been fun. And you know, Spooktober. Booktober. That's right there, but it doesn't convey ghosts. So we'll just leave that one table. Yeah, I'm gonna take off. But thank you for being here. You've been, as always, a wonderful and lovely audience. I always appreciate the company. And I hope it's been some company for you doing this. I hope it's not been too much. Booktober. Yeah, that'll do. We can workshop that into a thing. But yeah, the next stream will probably be Wednesday, maybe, assuming Lucy is okay to do that, but I don't know. I haven't heard from her too much, and we certainly not discussed plans from next week. We've been in contact, but yeah, she's been very busy doing like her job and stuff. I don't know, being like a super talented musician that gets called away to trot around Europe and perform cool pieces with cooler people. Yeah, I know, jobs. Yeah, what have I just been doing if not a job? The perfect job. You can work from home and there's low challenge. It's great. But yeah, possibly next Wednesday stream. But for now, I'm going to take off. So thank you all for being here. I commit you to whatever rest of the Saturday and the rest of the weekend you have. And I hope that it is a good one and, you know, better than you expect. I don't know what your expectations are, but I hope that it exceeds them. Yeah, thank you for being here. Take care and goodbye.